Okay, ladies, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Drew. I'm a system engineer and I'm 27.
Okay, Drew, I didn't even have to ask you anything. You came out ready.
Yeah, ready to go. Yeah.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I do a couple of different things for fun. So right now I'm currently training my dog for agility courses and things like that. So I'm trying to get more into that, as well as like I also do a little bit of fitness stuff on the side, like motivational fitness and things like that.
Okay.
So just trying to expand my repertoire and be like well balanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now what are
This lady is popping on everybody. Oy vey. Even Jesus himself could descend from heaven to earth right now, and she'd still pop on him. I mean, bro, we're over halfway through. I got the right to say that shit. I do. Like, oh my goodness. Like, man.
what are some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely someone who's more on the humble side, has a good head on their shoulders, is able to kind of like tell me and communicate things effectively, and also just be someone who's willing to listen, right?
Okay.
I think for me, when I look for someone who's listening and capable of listening them back, we kind of make it work because I'm kind of a listener. So,
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
deal breakers, I would definitely have to say anybody who isn't capable of being humble. Like there's situations and times where you might be like a little bit over stressed about something, about you have a way to
Prideful.
control yourself.
Pride
I
is
think that's
killer
really,
of all things.
really something that's really important. So if you're not able to
Almost
do
all
that,
things, I'd
it's going to
say.
be kind of an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a
Pridefulness is
pop balloon
terrible.
over here.
Okay.
Let's go on over there and see
Don't be
what's going
prideful.
on. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I'm 24.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon, Jasmine?
I feel like you're very handsome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's not really my type.
Okay. Is there something specific that makes him not really your type?
And I wouldn't even say I have a type. It's just attraction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not really attracted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Drew,
Whatever
is she
that
someone that's your
means.
type?
Nah, I don't think so. Kind of the same. I'm not really feeling like a physical attraction. I love the outfit and everything, but just physically, I'm not really feeling like an attraction. I think, for the most part, you see someone physically, you want to make sure you can kind of vibe with them a little bit first. So,
Right.
yeah. But I love the outfit. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, and we do still have the rest of the balloons left unpopped.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to help you narrow it down, see who's more of your vibe.
Okay. So in a relationship, when you're with somebody, there's always traits that come out naturally when you're with someone for a period of time. What would you say is your like most toxic trait? You would think that something that you'd be like, oh, this is gonna shy someone away. And what would you say is your best quality, like your best trait?
All right. Let's start over here with your name and age, and what is your toxic trait and your best trait?
Alaya, and I'm 25. I would say my toxic trait would be I would shut down.
Oh, yeah,
I need
Papa.
time to process the situation before I can actually talk to you, but a lot of people like to talk in that moment to resolve the issue. So I would say that was my toxic trait. And then for my most, what was the question? What was
Your best trait.
my best trait? My optimism. I'm very optimistic. I just love thinking about the future and what can possibly happen.
Okay.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
I'm Asia, I'm 25, and I would say my best trait that comes out, I think I'm like really helpful. If I notice something like that you might need help in or like you forgot to do something, I'll always like try to help out any way I can. And then toxic trait, I would say I'll just like ghost people. Yeah,
Yeah, Popper too.
yeah.
Okay.
Pop.
Questions on that?
When you mean ghost, like, do you just kind of vanish and then have a reason why you vanish? Do you come back and at least give a reason, or you just
Yeah, I'll
drop
give a
it?
reason. I'll give a reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I try
You
not to do that
ghosty
anymore,
ghost,
but
bro.
it
Do you
tends
see
to
ghosts?
happen.
Okay. Okay.
I don't see ghosts.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Your name and age and what is your best trait and toxic trait?
My name is Princess. I'm 23. I would say my best trait is that I'm very understanding. I'm very patient, sometimes more patient than I need to be. I would say my toxic trait would be I'm an overthinker. So I keep a lot of thoughts to myself and ponder on it before, I start to come to a conclusion. But I'm not like the type where it's like I'm gonna accuse you or something. I just overthink a lot of different
You
things.
look like
So
a
that's-
big
that's
accuser.
Okay. Well, I'm a listener, so you can you know, just tell me
Like a
whatever.
big
I'll stay here. I'll
accuser.
be a therapist for sure. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Your name and age. And
I'm Taylor. I'm 22, and my toxic trait would be probably my attitude, but I've been working on it.
Lies.
Yeah. And then what was the other one?
your best trait.
My best trait, I'm motivational. Like, I will push you to do things. I'll be on top of you. So, I mean, and then if you need anything too, like, I'm always a good listener. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Appreciate that. I kind of want to go back on that. You mentioned, like, you said, like, attitude. That was like your.
Yeah.
Can you kind of explain, like, what do you mean by, like, attitude? Like, say, for example, I didn't fill up your car with gas or something like that. I forgot or something
Oh,
like that.
like-
yeah. Can you kind of.
Like, how would I react to the situation?
Yeah, like, how would you react? Yeah. Say, like, I did something in the past and then, like, that was the final thing. And, like, now you're like, I've had it. Like,
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tell you everything. But,
Okay. Would you let it build up? Would you communicate that?
no, I
Like-
communicate it
Okay.
for sure. But if, like, you're just doing the same thing over and over again, then,
I mean,
yeah. I don't know how to explain
I mean,
it.
obviously, yeah. If you're with somebody and they just keep doing the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again, on top of maybe the new stuff that they do, that's obviously gonna blow up into something. And depending on how mature, poised someone may fuck. Slow down. Mature or poised somebody, maybe. Then it just depends. But yeah, I don't like that type of stuff too. You keep telling somebody something, keep giving them a reminder, some pointers, and then it just keeps going to shit. Like, nah, bro, I can't do that.
But,
It's okay.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually a good answer, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and what is your best trait and toxic trait?
I'm Paris. I'm 28. My best trait is that I'm like down to earth, everything. I don't have a toxic trait. I have growth traits, and so my growth trait is basically, shoot. Sometimes I like shut down. I have my moments. I'm not a person that have mood swings. It's just that I'm like a person that you have to be able to understand because I have a pattern, but they're not bad patterns. They're like good patterns. When you know, you know. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, we did get a pop over here. Your name and age, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Alex. I'm 25. I just don't see myself being like your woman. I see myself like being your friend. Like we can hang out.
Yeah.
You're attractive. Nothing wrong
Appreciate
with
that.
you.
Thank you.
I just don't see myself being with you.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Is it something he said, or is it?
Oh, his pants are kind of tight, but he's not ugly or anything.
Athletic fit,
I
so,
just,
you know,
I just feel like
I
we
ran
can be
track, so.
like we can be friends. We can go like.
What's up with these irrelevant comments? Like, the other guy was, he looks like he built like some dishes or whatever, and now you're over here talking about his jeans, bro. Like, if someone said that if someone said her dress fits on her like white on rice because she already brown and she wearing a brown dress, then she'd feel some type of way. So it's like all these backhanded, like irrelevant comments, bro. You just sound bitter. You just sound like childish to me. Seriously.
Like to the bar and drink.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not serious.
And is she someone that's your type?
No, I think kind of like on the friend basis, like you were saying, I would definitely see us like kind of vibing as friends kind of thing. You really direct with your approach of kind of why you popped your balloon and things like that. So I really appreciate that. And that's kind of like what I like to have in my friend group anyway. Someone who's more direct, kind of, be able to communicate effectively. So yeah, not really my type per se preference wise, but definitely a friend for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to have you pop. How many balloons should we do? Let's do 2 balloons.
Okay. Oh,
I know. So I'm going to go ahead and hand you a pig.
Man, pop.
There you go.
Pop
And go
the-
ahead and
the
pop those
red
2 balloons,
dress.
and then I'll follow you and ask you why you ended up popping after you pop
And
those
then
2.
pop
Okay.
the blue dress.
I'm sorry.
I'd even do red dress, and I would do
Okay.
yellow dress.
Start with the first one you
Shit.
popped. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
I mean, she picked.
Honestly,
picked one
the
of my
responses you gave were
options
really
out of the
nice and
pop.
everything. I think it was just a fit. I wasn't really feeling the fit kind of thing. You seem
Cool.
very, very humble, which is top notch. Like I love that. But I think it was just like the fit. So yeah, but you're really
Congo meat is crazy.
you're well spoken. So
Congo
you
meat.
know, yeah.
Okay. All
Just the
right.
Black
So why did you have your
Panther,
balloon unpopped for him?
Ataya.
I kind of see it like you're cool, you know. Could be like a cute little partnership or whatever type thing.
Did
I
y'all
mean,
not
hey.
come here to find love, bro? Like, what's
It
up
ain't
with
nothing
these
too bad to say about
friendships
you
and
for real,
partnership
but
shit?
yeah, you know.
Thank you. And then, so why did we end up popping her balloon?
I think the thing that you mentioned, and I know you said you're kind of working on it, was kind of like the attitude control kind of thing. I think for me, I've had relationships in the past where that has been
Right.
something they said they were working on, and it ended up being
It's
like
always
a
the small ones,
big,
bruh.
big problem.
It's like everything. Every organism that's small always wants to be feisty and shit. Like, if she were a dog, she'd be a Chihuahua, bruh. Literally. How you small like that and have attitude problems? Like big habit. She got big problems, small body. Like that's crazy.
So I think my fear of kind of diving into that again, I'm not saying that it's always bad. Sometimes it's good because sometimes you need that counterbalance. I think that's what kind of deterred me away. Other than that, love the outfit, like you're well spoken as well.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's the primary thing. Yeah.
I keep checking my phone. Damn, but I keep checking my phone. It's for work. Don't mind me. Just enjoy the video.
And so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I love dogs.
She did him a favor though.
And so
popping
you said
right
you
now,
were doing your training with dogs, right?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
it's
training
your
my dog right now. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and I go to the gym. Like, I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week. So, and I don't know, you seem like you know what you want. So I kind of like that.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon back here. Okay, why did we end up
Did him a
popping?
favor.
I didn't want to pop, but the more I was like looking at you, you really kind of like resemble my uncle. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. My uncle's handsome.
Yeah,
You're a
thank
handsome
you.
man, but I just couldn't look past
too much?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
That
is she
would, I
someone
guess.
that's your type?
Whatever.
Yeah, I would say so for sure. Well put together.
Thank you.
Congo meats.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, for sure. I would definitely approach her if I saw her out. 100%.
Ew.
Yeah.
Just had to be the uncle, huh?
Uncle.
At this
All
point,
right.
I'm going with the yellow
any
dress.
questions, ladies, for our guy? Okay, let's start down here.
Off of looks.
How do you feel about somebody with kids?
Great question. So with kids, I would rather prefer like to grow with somebody and kind of start a family on my own, but I've kind of been able to kind of evolve from that a little bit. So if the person has kids, as long as it's not like a bunch of kids with different like baby daddies, that kind of thing, then I'll be able to kind of grow and kind of change and adapt. So
Me personally, I couldn't do that.
I have one child.
Okay.
That's all.
How old is the child?
She's 5.
5. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Think we had a question over here.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you reside now?
I reside actually here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yeah.
Will distance be a problem for you?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you reside?
Georgia.
Georgia.
Savannah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man, all right. So you did have your balloon unpopped for him for quite some time. What was intriguing you?
He's attractive, very well spoken, good head on his shoulders.
Thank you.
I like just the overall aesthetic.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type. Would you approach her if you saw her out?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Givenly like qualities, kind of like my mom, not in a weird way, like motherly qualities that.
I said that before
You know.
I came to you.
just like I mean, obviously, I feel like every guy, like if they have a good relationship with their family, their mom is kind of their first girlfriend, so to speak. So I like to look for like attitude and charisma like
I
that,
wouldn't say all
and she
that.
definitely exemplifies that. So yeah, for sure.
I would not count my mom as my first girlfriend. Nope, I would not count my mom as my first girlfriend. Nope. I don't like how that sounds. And I just don't like that. No. Nope.
Yeah.
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 All right, we did get a pop down here. Why did we end up popping?
The kid thing. I think I would prefer someone who's just already like, oh yeah, I don't have no problem with that. There's a lot that comes with having a child, so I wouldn't want it to be a burden on you type deal. So.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah. Sure.
Now
Okay.
she's someone that's your type.
Yeah. Like the response you just said, even though like a balloon got popped, but like the response you said though was very like well put together, well like articulated and things like that. And that's definitely like shows that you're mature enough to understand like, okay, what would this person be experiencing if I brought their, my life into theirs kind of thing and incorporated both. So yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh
I
man,
agree
we were
with
so
that.
close.
I agree.
Close but no cigar, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
That is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you.
That mic. Thank you.